Hello friends, I'm coming in with another video. I've been wanting to share my little workroom. We moved into a new home and I've been sharing with you guys that I want to share kind of how I have my little workroom set up. It is completely unique and different, and that's mainly what I want to kind of encourage or share with you guys, that if you have your own little space. When our other home, I had a little corner that I would work from, but here I have a whole little cozy cove, I call it, a little sanctuary where I can kind of get away, also work and focus on getting orders out and packaged up. I shared with you all that I wanted to share it. It's not complete, but I better get something up. And if anything changes very much, I'll try to upload another one. So I'm going to start right here. Just get right into it. That is a little, I think it's a printer's desk. I can't remember the exact word that it is or the name for it. But I had several of these. You're going to see a lot of unique ways of storage in here, just different ways of storage and display. I like to find different and unique things. And a lot of this is stuff people have given to me and sent to me just out of happy mail, things of encouragement and just to brighten my day. Anyhow, so I've stored my washi tape in this printer's desk, and the little tiny squares are perfect for fitting in the washi. And of course, I feel like I need to buy more washi to fill in the spots, but I do use my my washi often for packaging and journaling and planners and stuff like that. And then I have this beautiful, lovely, I love chipped wood. I love chippy pieces. It's just, I don't know. I love things that share a story and that are loved on and that are used and that just show life, worn goodness and character. I feel like that really is just a display of my own life, just nothing's perfect, perfectly imperfect. And I always say, treat that which is precious, precious. So if you've got pretty precious things that are special to you, display them and they really will brighten your day. So I have this chippy door that I found. A lot of the stuff is through market days, antique shops. I loved the pink chippy. Now this paint, I don't know if the color's coming off as it should, but this pink, pretty soft color is just, I love it. And a special extra surprise is in the summer. I hope to do this. I don't know if you can tell. I'm going to try to creep in on the side there. There's yellow. It's got, the other side is beautiful, soft, pale yellow. So I got a double bonus with this. When I saw it, I went up to the girl right away and wanted it. In the market days that I go to in Wimberley, some of the stuff is really pricey, so I thought she's going to want like $100 for this or something. And no, she sold it to me for, I think, $40. So I was so thankful for this little special thing. Now you ask why a door. I just feel like doors have, again, odd things, a little Alice in Wonderland-ish feel to it. Along with, I found this pretty little headpiece. It's got pretty soft pink ribbon and pretty little gems, very ornate. I went ahead and put that up there. Just odd things that don't look, you wouldn't expect to see something like that. I feel like they're little tiny surprises and just make my corner here very unique. I have this pretty garland, so I'm like, it's cold outside right now. It's fall time. All the leaves are dying, which I love as well, but in here it's like spring. I have these two little globular, pretty crackled green glass. I found those in the same market days as well, and I've been going for years, so I've collected quite a bit. They look like little balloons to me, so I just put one on each end. I love that there are some pieces that don't have glass, and some you'll see some glass pieces. I have a mirror behind there. I haven't decided what to do with it yet. So these are my art. These girls are pieces of work that I've done. This is my most recent girl. This is my tiny little Phoebe from Traveler's Notebook from our shop, Tiny TN. This is a little tiny dictionary junk journal that I did a scope on, Periscope live, showed it how I put together. My another set of my girls. I just put flowers along the edge. That paper flower what my friend made for one of my birthday parties. I love fairy tales, one of my favorite things, and I love this book, and I plan to make a junk journal out of that. My little tiny fairy cakes. This glittery letter R I also found. I love this. I don't know, I love this beautiful doorknob. Used to be a doorknob in there. This little mezuzah my sister gave to me. little vintage elephant. You're going to see a mix of circusiness inside of it as well. All kinds of stuff. This is just a basket of my planners, junk journals. I just kind of have them there. A friend sent me this really pretty like pink sparkly bear. I just hooked it on my pretty journals, and a tassel another friend made for me. Two friends. One friend made this one, another friend sent me that one. I just love seeing those things displayed. My closet's not quite yet done. I love that Alice in Wonderland tote. It's one of my favorites. It was sent to me by a sweet friend as well. My Bibles, my first Bible journal that I started working on, and just boxes of goodies, a globe. Up here I have pouches. You can see my favorite thing right now are all of my pouches. It's like a little closet for my pouches. A lot of these are handmade from my shop kits that I've sold. I just tied them along the bar here. This is my recent tote that I'm working on right now for my kits. Sweet friend made that tote and sent it to me. A lot of junk journaling goodness up here, pouches filled with good stuff, boxes with pretty papers. When I junk journal or Bible journal even, I just pull those out and put them on my desk. These drawers just hold a lot of packaging and stuff like that. I just have boxes down here I'm still working on, my paper cutter and all of that. And then over here, I found this at the market days. I don't have, this is not my initial or anything like that. I just thought, it's not coming out very clear. I don't know if it can turn a certain way, but it's this beautiful turquoise blue. I love, oops, sorry, my finger got in the way. Pops of color, I love that. And it just has this rustic, like scratches and stuff. I love, love, love it. I love the shape of the letter O. So I just, odd things, but it's cool. I might put something inside of there. And then some flowers, a beautiful faith wand that was made for me. Love it. I love seeing these things just put about. And then I have this tray in this corner here. I'm still working on it. I've cleared a corner to make a coffee spot. And so I'm working on that, making a little coffee spot. So I already have the coffee pods. Hopefully this weekend I can find a really good coffee, little simple coffee pot. Journals. I was saying that I feel like this looks like a piece of licorice. I shared that before. And so again, I like texture, different shapes. That's a joy jar. I think I've explained that before. Just has a lot of collection of glitters that my own special mix that I've made. My little tray of books and things I've been reading, journaling, pens. I found this frame at Michael's and I just hand wrote on there with paint. Precious to Me Boutique, which is the name of my Etsy shop. So banners and things like that. I love these curtains. Here is a collection of my pretty jars that I have with pretty glitters and mixes. What do you use those, you ask? I use those for packaging, for doing art. I love sprinkling that around. Not a lot of people like glitter. I love it. I love these little odd pillows, just the different mixed matched goodness of them. I love these little glittery bumblebees. I just like things that look unique and different. I'm sure a lot of you all do as well. That cute little star. I love stars. Just love stars. That cute little star I found at Target. Some totes I'm working on. And this piece, this wonderful man who does beautiful he does art, but he does it with furniture. So he takes odd pieces and he kind of puts them together, and he made this beautiful shelf with two thin pieces of a door. And I love this. I even glittered the little keyhole just for a fun little touch of uniqueness. This is my favorite candle right now, Thankful. This was sent to me. It is Alice in Wonderland in French, a beautiful book. I just love it so much. Just love it so much. Ballerina shoes, also found at Market Days. There's a big, beautiful box up here that just reminds me of how precious my God has been to me in my life. A sweet friend made this box for me. Inside of the box, it's filled with a happy birthday plethora of cards and love from women across the country. So I'm just so thankful for that. This little banner found at Target. I wrote on it. It was just the pink hearts. I wrote on it and added to it. Another one of my art girls tucked in there, one of my favorite pieces. I do make journal cards out of them. More goodness down there. Of course, I have a lot of lights. I just feel like it just adds a little touch of whimsy and sparkle and just, I don't know, coziness. More of my art, and this little shelf I found at Market Days, little magnetic words a friend sent me. One of my favorite pieces I bought in Wimberley, just love it. This is a journal my husband purchased for me for one of my birthdays. And then again, this pretty unique, like violet colored or lavender frame, and I just put art pieces in there. Again, the same young man who made this, I bought that at his shop. And I love supporting other artists in any form of fashion, any craftsmen, people that work with their hands, come up with their own creative ways. I just love that, because it's a unique piece you're not gonna find anywhere else. I made that also. He sold a lot of these pieces, and I took it and put some little pom-pom ribbon, and this was my first sign I made for my little shop corner, precious to me. More of my girls, another little pouch for my kits, some flowers, another art bit. So you'll just see I'm about to work on a journal page, so I kind of set some paint down, have it drying. This is from one of my kits as well, and I like that it's lined in pretty plastics. I have some of my, this is what I have all of my art sketching supplies. Some pretty stickers I just got in the mail from, oh, it's not focusing. Let me see. From Anna Joy's Creation. I just love her stickers. They're transparent, which is my favorite because I can put them in my Bible. Also from one of my kits. Love this pretty pouch, hand pouch. Traveler's notebooks, nicely stacked here. Washi on these little cake plates. These are meant for cake plates. I use them for displaying my little, I found this in a little estate sale. Pretty little teacup. Again, use it for storing my little hand clippies. This will hold the pages of my Bible when I work on it. It keeps the pages down and straight. So I have a couple of those I found. A friend gave me that one. And then I found this again at the Market Days, this little vintage, I don't know what kind of cup this is from, but I hold my paintbrushes. And then I found this at Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance, but it's got all these paints, my glitter mixes, more glitter mixes. This little wall here has my art of the girls that I've made into my kits and sold as journal cards. I don't know if you can capture everything. And then this big piece, I just took an old paintbrush and wrote some lines of one of my favorite hymns. And I just love how odd and off and not perfect it looks. And just pens here. But that's about the gist of my room. It is a nice cozy little spot, and I love working in it, and I hope I gave you a little bit of inspiration. I know this was quick, but I just wanted to pop in and share with you all some special things that just make my day. I can't not walk into this room and feel excited, cozy, encouraged, and thankful. I also cut up some scraps and made these little banners, leftover paper scraps, and I also did that with this. I got this from Michael's, and it's this pretty holographic ring, and I just put scraps of stuff that you don't know what to do with. We'll just make something of it. It may be a little overwhelming and too much for some, but it's perfect for me, and it is precious to me. So thank you all for taking time to watch and tune in and keep up. I hope I have blessed your heart some way and giving you some ideas. And just share a little piece and slice of God's grace in my life, even in these little things that I use and work with my hands. I think it's important, again, that which is precious, treat it in a precious way. And Bible journaling, traveler's notebooks, all of that. Those things are just records of what God is doing in my life and how special and precious it is. So I think it's important to record that. Have a blessed day, and I hope to talk with you guys soon. God bless. Bye-bye.